Morning everyone and welcome to Medellin. We have been living in suburbia for the last week, trying to get our van fixed, get everything organized so we can get back out on the road, back to the remote camp places and hopefully without any issues. It's actually been really nice. Lee still having a bit of a lie-in. Aki also having a bit of a lie-in. I'll show you guys around.
Ready for a walk? Yeah. Okay.
Hey, buddy. And the streets of Medellin are beautiful. So the hostel we're staying at is listed on iOverlander as the best place in Medellin for overlanders, and you can see they're making the most of it. This is our friend South by Van, us, and look at all these motorbikes. So I'll show you inside. Morning, Carl.
Morning.
This is the kitchen. And best thing, unlimited coffee. Such a luxury. Now the only way you can get away with this much Vegemite is with tomato.
Good morning, neighbors. This is Georgie. Aki has a new girlfriend, basically.
Just until we want to come back.
Aki, it's early, remember?
So today we're showing you brushing our teeth because when we did a previous day in the life, we had a lot of people accuse us of not doing it just because we didn't show it on camera. And I want people to know that sometimes things happen that are not on camera and it doesn't mean they didn't happen. And while I've got it, thank you to Big Little Brush. They're from Melbourne, sent us these bamboo toothbrushes. They're awesome, environmentally friendly and cut down on plastic.
So these are our friends Kyle and Jimena,
Hey!
aka South by Van. And this is Georgie.
Georgie, she's the cutest one.
Yeah. And they've kindly opened the doors to show you guys their tiny home.
Yeah. Just when you thought it couldn't get any smaller, we went and did a Delica build out. And it is really small, but it works for us. So, what do we have? We have a sink. Yeah, we built a sink in here to pull out.
Cool.
Sorry, dirty dishes in there.
Ah, that's...
And
what's a van without dirty
we have a
dishes?
refrigerator. Pops up right here.
Yeah, that's awesome craftsmanship there.
And then we built the bed on slats. So when it's time to go night-night, we just pull this up and then pull it out.
Yeah,
to here.
awesome.
And then all these cushions fold down into the bed.
Sweet.
Yeah. Put in the fan. Everything we have is on solar too, so we put everything on dimmers and
Amazing. Yeah, you guys did a beautiful job.
thank you.
It's very cozy. One of my favorite parts of your van is this incredible tiling.
That was my partner's design, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of cool putting it to life. It's been a fun little feature when you walk in.
And we got that in Oaxaca. I was like, oh, I really want a skull.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then
Even this, what is that, a seashell?
no, it's a
Or bone?
dolphin bone that we got in
Wow.
Mexico. And this is from Kyle's grandma. It used to be in their camper
Cool.
when his grandfather was alive. So for like good luck, she gave it to us to put up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think you guys did such a good job with all the details.
I put a lot of little touches in here.
Yeah.
These are my favorite.
Yeah. They're super cool.
Oh my god. See, we could totally get a second dog. It would just be like this every day.
Back. This is kind of where we spend most of the time, just hanging out. This is like the kitchen bar, and then we built the stove back here.
Perfect.
So it's nice. You just somewhere on the beach, whatever. You just camp. It's a 1991 Mitsubishi Delica. It's a turbo diesel, four-wheel
Yeah.
drive.
And from our understanding, they're pretty rare.
They're pretty rare. They're rare in the States. So we've been on the road for like 14 months, and we started in Seattle and then worked our way all the way down to here, Colombia, and then we're heading to Argentina, Ushuaia.
Any tips of advice you'd have for a new van lifer, somebody getting on the road?
I think the biggest thing with the van build is do it right the first time. So take the extra time, and if you think you're going to need it, you're most likely going to need it down the road. So, you know, take the extra time at the beginning and really build it out the way you want it. So that's like, you know,
Is there anything I missed that you wanted to put in?
Well, I just think it's funny, like if people think we live small, this is next level. And I think there's a good comparison shot, like them being next to each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, these guys are doing it right. They're heading down to Argentina and staying in Argentina, which
It's
would
awesome.
be a nice way to do it for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been awesome hanging with them.
Yeah, you guys are great neighbors.
Later.
Goodbye. Safe travels. Bye, Georgie. After a bit of a slow start, we were hitting the road. We're heading to Guatape today. It's a couple hours inland from Medellin.
We've been told it's really cool.
It's a cool lake, and Pablo Escobar used to have one of his vacation houses there, so
hopefully we'll get to check that out.
yeah. So it's a bit overcast at the moment. Hopefully it clears up, but we're excited to get back in the van, get on an adventure for the day.
Yeah, and
you can tell Aki's pumped.
Aki's stoked to be back on the road.
Yeah.
We made it to Guatape, and one of the biggest attractions around here is this huge rock behind me. That's called Piedra del Peñol. Hopefully my pronunciation's right with this one. And it is very busy today. There's a lot of tourists around. Apparently Oki's not allowed up. Lee's getting into full intense exercise clothes for this.
I don't know if they saw the rock. It's massive.
And not a bad view from out front. So we made it to the top along with about 1,000 other people.
So we're just having lunch in the parking lot with all the tour buses. Ox building his appetite up. We got a lovely view. And an even better view this way. And what's for lunch today, sir?
Today we have, it's pretty basic, we're having wraps, but to fill them out I'm going to make some homemade hummus because otherwise, yeah, we're a bit bare on the ingredients. I was all excited to show you guys how to make this hummus because I absolutely love it and it's one of our go-tos. But turns out when we were in the last hostel, I think we have left our blades behind.
Who needs a KitchenAid blender when you got muscles like this guy?
Turns out you're really desperate for your hummus. So now garlic, peanut butter, and some avocado. Kind of like a hummus paste.
I think it looks great.
Thoughts? Any day now. ¿Qué piensas?
My mouth open. Delicious. I think the hummus tastes the exact same as it would if you made it in the blender. So, good job on your smashing ability. Balsamic drizzle.
You just
Best
bias
touch.
pumping me up.
Yeah, it's great. So we're just deciding where we want to camp for the night. We are right here at the moment. When you zoom out, you can see the whole lake. And we're thinking of going to Pablo Escobar's former estate. Sounds awesome. Good views of the lake, fun to camp. And yeah, it'd just be pretty cool to stay at his old vacation house.
Yeah, cool to check out for sure. Does it say it's dog friendly?
Yep, dog friendly, bathroom, showers, $15,000 per person.
Want to ride?
We have now hit the unpaved section of the road. Nearly every camp spot that we end up loving the most are down dirt roads and bumpy roads. This is just to give you an example of how bumpy it is without the gimbal, without the stabilizer, and this is the kind of bumps that we are feeling right now.
It's nothing we haven't been through before.
We don't show you this abruptness because it would make everybody motion sick. So we are now in the one of his many estates of Pablo Escobar.
Yep, and we had a little bit of a rocky start. Getting in because we were flying the drone in as we came in filming the van.
And we got mesmerized by it, so we were just...
Yeah, there was like a car, you'll see with the drone footage, but all of a sudden security personnel ran out of nowhere with a paintball gun and were about to shoot the drone down because they didn't see the van, and I think they thought
there's no drones allowed. We should have asked, but
we should have asked. We kind of were just filming on the way in and suddenly crossed into private property without realizing it. Yeah. But it turns out they were super friendly about it.
Very friendly.
They were telling all their friends and thought it was the funniest thing ever because I was like, no, please don't shoot the drone down. The finca is called La Manuela, and it is actually named to honor Pablo's daughter. Yeah. And it was bombed in 1993 and has never been rebuilt. And now people do tours through it, and I think Oki's about to go for a swim in Pablo's pool.
So he told us that this used to be a disco/bar up here.
Él no quiere drone también. No, es hermano. Ahora.
Sí, aquellos ya son propiedades privadas.
¿Y trabaja todos o solamente aquí?
No, solamente acá.
So that security guard that was talking to us just before was the one that actually almost shot the drone down, and he was saying that Pablo's brother still lives in that white house over there. It's pretty crazy. I know a lot of Colombians don't like the fact that Colombia is mainly known these days for Pablo Escobar, and the reality is that it's such a beautiful country and there's so much more to it than that, but I don't think anyone can deny how big a part of Colombia's recent history Pablo has been. And yeah, Lee and I have both read a biography about him, and it's just surreal to see, you know, this place in reality.
To put yourself into that time and presence.
Exactly, to like think of the riches. You know, he was pointing that his brother owns that one, his mum owns one over there, and his sister owned that one. Not anymore. Only the brother lives there now, but it's just crazy. And you know, there's a tennis court, a pool, soccer field, motocross area, a bar, nightclub, marina, all on this one property. It's crazy.
It's a beautifully tranquil
Yeah.
lake.
What you cooking there?
Tonight we are having green coconut curry, with lots of vegetables. So eggplant, pepper, onion. I got some green beans today, carrot, zucchini.
That sounds unreal. I love eggplant and curry.
Yeah.
How's it going, Master Chef?
Good. About to put on the rice.
Smells delicious. You're just going by feel.
Yeah.
Holy guacamole. That is not what I ever do.
Dinner served, my love.
Yum. It looks sensational. Thank you. Thanks, lover. You've killed it.
Now no lying on camera. It's hot. Sorry. Yeah, it's hot.
Really hot. And it's good. I think you're right. It'd be so good with some crispy bread to dip in there.
Pretty good.
There you go. Oh, good. I so wish I was already done these dishes and just lying in bed. Like, come on.
And that is a wrap for today's video. Thank you for coming along on the adventure with us.
Yeah, and just for those of you wondering about the engine issues we've been having, the van did have a few more issues driving down from Cartagena. The engine cut out, I think 10 times we counted. But since being in Medellin, we have been to a few mechanics, and in the end of the day, they all just thought the injector connectors needed cleaning, which was a pretty basic job. And so we've done that. I'm not fully convinced we've fixed the whole problem, but for now, touch wood.
Yeah, today was our first road trip since. We drove about 3-4 hours in total, and it hadn't cut out once. The engine light didn't come on, so far it seems positive, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And so in saying that, we are probably going to spend the next couple of weeks at least hanging around the Medellin area, because we have to keep going back to get some more things fixed with the van. And while we're doing that, we were actually thinking of filming an informative video or two to sort of break up a bit of the travel vlogs. And because we don't want to, we don't want to feel like we're forced to travel to make a video. That's never the way we've liked to film.
Yeah.
We want it to be natural, so...
And we want to take this time to ask you what information you're interested in, whether it be van related, travel related, anything about us traveling with Aki,
Yeah.
So leave us your ideas in the comments below.
Yeah, exactly. Let us know what you'd like to see. We've got a few ideas of our own, and yeah, we'll probably be bringing those out in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, otherwise,
That is a wrap.
that's a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next Sunday. Oh, and don't forget to give that gentle tap on the thumbs up if you did enjoy it. All right, bye guys.